So at the top of your paper, you have 3.1 notes. And I just want you to put GCF. Now, what does GCF stand for? Greatest common factor. So greatest means what? Biggest. Common means what?
Most. The one that's most. Whatever. Occurs the most.
No. Not the one that occurs the most.
When you see the most.
No.
It's the most.
One that works with both
Mr. Barnett.
numbers.
Wrong room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. One that is, what did you say?
It works with both numbers.
It works with,
Factor for both numbers.
it's a factor for both numbers. So it's in both numbers. So what's common between 6 and 3? 3, because 3 goes into both of those, right? Okay, so greatest common in both factor. What's a factor?
Something that's divisible by.
Something divisible by a number.
It goes into the number
Evenly.
evenly, without a remainder. Okay, good. So the biggest in both goes into it evenly. That's what greatest common factor means, right? Okay, now, watch me. If I gave you this last week, don't write that down. That would have caused you no problems. What would you have done?
2x.
2x minus 8. So what I'm going to give you now is the 2x minus 8, and I want you to think, well, what did I have to put through that in distributing to get there? Okay? You ready? 3x plus 9. Write that down. So this is number 1, example number 1. 3x plus 9. Your directions are going to be to factor. Now, tell me what the problem could have looked like this, to give me 3x plus 9.
3 parentheses x plus 3.
3 parentheses x plus 3. Why?
3 is divisible by 3x and 9.
Okay. This 3 is divisible by, whoa, what'd you say?
3x and
3x is divisible by 3. And 9 is divisible by 3. Is that the greatest number that goes into both of them?
Evenly.
Evenly. Oh, I'm liking this. Evenly. That's the biggest number that goes into it evenly. I can divide both of those by 100 if I wanted to, but that's not even. Okay? So the greatest common factor between 3 and 9 is 3. Agreed? Okay? Now, what about this one? Can y'all see that okay? What about this one? What'd you think?
5 parentheses 8x minus 3.
5 parentheses 8x. What?
Minus 3.
Minus 3. Why do you think that?
Because
Huh?
You would need to have a negative 3 in order to get 15, and 5 times x is 80, and 5 is the greatest common factor between 40 and 15.
Good. 5 is the greatest common factor between 40 and 15. Now, why didn't he say 40x? Could he have? In case you missed that word, that was could he have. I just made a word up. So, the greatest common the greatest common factor between 40x and and 15 is 5. He could have said 40x right there. Now, there's a reason I'm saying that, and I'll say it in just a minute. Now, he also did something that I like. How can I check these? How can I make sure that that indeed does
Work out the problem later.
work out the problem like I did when?
Before.
Last week.
Last week. So let's do that over here. Put a dotted line on your paper and check it. So this side over here is checking. So how do I check it?
5 times 8x.
5 times 8x is
45.
40x, and 5 times negative 3 is
Negative 15.
negative 15. So what's my answer if the direction said to factor?
The red first thing you wrote down.
This one?
Yeah.
No. That's the question. What's the answer if I say to factor?
5 parentheses 8x times 3.
Good. This piece, right? Awesome. Okay. Let's do another one. What you think, Jorge? Three. What does that mean? 3. Like, do you mean 3 like that? 3 is the what? Good. The greatest common factor of 9x squared and negative 12. So if I pull 3 out, Ashley, what do I have left? 3x. 3x minus 4.
You forgot.
What?
You need your eggs and your 3 outside there.
I need my x on my...
No, because
Oh,
no,
shh. Guys, he lets you get your thoughts out. Lane, where? Which one? This one?
Yeah.
So I put a 3 right there, or an x right there?
Yeah, because.
Okay, I have to have an x squared, right? That's right, Lane. Let's check it. So if I check it, Lane, if I check it, 3x times 3x is what?
3x. 9x.
9x squared. Does Lane have a 9x squared? Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Now.
What's 3x times negative 4?
12x.
Negative 12x.
Negative 12x. So don't say a word. Lane, fix this for me, please.
Oh, I tried.
Lane, no, you've got this. You know you have to have a 9x squared. Where do I put this? Shh, I hear giggling and I shouldn't. So, what you think, Lane? If I put a 3 there, I have to have a 9x squared. I can't. Listen, I can't put an x right here because where did the x go? Why are we laughing? Lane, honey, you've got this. Listen, I can't put an x right there because if I put one there, I get that x goes to that 4 as well. So where can, put your hand down. Where can I fix it? Where else could I get a square? 3x squared. Why do I have to put it on the 3x squared inside?
Multiply by the outside.
I multiply by the outside, and if I put a squared here, does that 4 get an x?
No.
No. Does that make sense? Awesome. So let's check that now. So 3 times 3x squared is
9x squared.
9x squared. What's 3 times negative 4?
Negative 12.
Negative 12. Is that what I need?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you with me? Questions? All right, do these for me. Do those by yourself.